Hello, I'm back again with the quick video. Just so you know, this week's been a week for me where I've been doing a lot of moving around and getting a lot of things done. So you don't see me all suited and booted, you know. So, work with me, man. I'm just trying to keep the information coming even when I'm busy. So, for the men now, this video right here is for the guys, letting the guys know, you know what I mean, how to secure a good relationship for the guys that are looking for a relationship. So with the guys, it's interesting now. Here's what's number one, man. It begins with the self. You got to build your internal state, man. You have to understand what your value is and understand what you want. And as a guy, once you identify what it is you want, everybody wants something different. Some guys might want a very attractive woman. Some guys might want a more professional woman. Some guys might want somebody that's more playful. Everybody wants their own thing. So understand what it is you want first. Then, once you decide what it is that you want, the key is to then say, who am I to get it? Or who do I need to be to get it? Now, this isn't so that you have to be that to get it. But what it's doing is pointing you to the right direction of the habits you want to have to get what it is that you want. So, with that being said, that's number one, guys. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to build? What kind of quality girl do you want? Once you decide what kind of quality girl you want and want to engage with, you go out there and you look for her. And so here's what I suggest. There's two ways, and I'll do this later about indirect and direct when it comes to approaching women. Now, here's what I'm going to give to the newbies, man. I say if you want to just get a girlfriend as of right now, I think direct is best in the sense if you keep your intentions honest and you keep things pretty simple. Now, when it comes to indirect and doing things like that, you're now more moving into advanced, what some people call game and things like that, where you're playing game. You have more intelligence behind how you approach the woman, and that's what I kind of talk about later for those guys that want to, evolve into just go beyond just having a girlfriend and maybe want to date or blah blah blah. Now, when it comes to approaching, the idea is to know what it is that you want. You then want to make sure you match that. So say you want a girl that works out, then you probably want to work out. Say you want a girl that does yoga and that's spiritual, you might want to be spiritual and do yoga. Because once you do these things and begin to incorporate these things in your life, or if you might be a person that's already living that life. If you're an athlete and you like a girl that's an athlete or a girl that's a cheerleader, you're already in that world. So those women are available to you in that world. And that's the whole idea. Because once you begin to identify what it is you want and you match that, you then can go into these fields and find the woman that you want. And you can, hey, how you doing? My name's XYZ. I thought you looked really nice. I'd like to hang out. You know what I mean? I'd like to hang out. I don't know you much. The key is honesty for the guys. It's about knowing yourself first, making sure that you're formidable. You know what I mean? At least, even if you don't have it all, the idea is to, like I said, to be moving towards there. Figure out what kind of girl it is that you want. Okay? Begin to put yourself in the settings to get her. And then when you see her, I don't want to make it complicated right now. You just approach and go direct and go simple. Hey, how you doing? And be honest as possible. Honestly, I don't even approach women. I don't even talk to women that much. I like, in a serious relationship way. But I figured that, me and you can maybe hang out. If she's available, and we'll talk about availability, but if she is available, any girl is going to, take that opportunity. I'm single. I don't have anything. And you seem like a genuine guy. You have to be genuine. Any weird stuff going on, bro, she's running the other way. It's too creepy. Even if you're nice with good intentions, the creepiness is once again an internal issue that you want to deal with on the front end. That's why I bring that up. Before you even talk to a woman when it comes to relationships, guys, deal with the self. Make sure your stuff's together, mentally, everything, because you don't want to bring a woman into your life for a relationship and then you're feeding off her to be happy. You want to bring her into your life and both of you grow. You already have something going on. She has something going on. You guys run with it and grow it. So, guys, that's the second step, making sure you approach. Look, when you see her there, you better approach. Because trust me, you might not see that girl again. Make sure you know what it is that you want. When you see it and you feel inspired, go after it. Be honest and genuine about your intentions. From there, you then set up a date. Now, here's the thing, like I said about attraction. It has a 1 to 3 to 5 day window max. So you want to set everything up as soon as possible. As soon as she's free. I'm not with that wait 3 days to text. Forget all that. People are too busy right now. 3 days, the girl might forget you even talked to her. As soon as you get her contact, try to set up something as soon as possible to meet up. Once you meet up, just get to know her, understand her mind, see if the compatibility is true. And if the compatibility is true, your job then is to begin to guide it somewhere. Some guys might want to have sex with her, which might be rushing. You know, it is rushing a lot of time. Some guys might want to get to know her longer. That's fine. Continue to get to know her, but make sure you're escalating to some point that you know you're going to. Meaning, okay, I want to eventually have us decide if we're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend, or I might want to explore how we are together sexually. It doesn't matter. Or you might want to spend some alone time now. All of that is fine, but you have to be guiding it somewhere, because if you guys just start talking in circles all day, you fall in the friend zone. That's what friend zone happens. The guy that he was almost there, but then he ain't had no place to take her. There was no direction. And a lot of times those guys didn't work on themselves as well. They're trying to get validation from her. No, buddy. You're not about to steal validation from the female. No, you better have validation from within and allow her to co-create with you rather than you take from her creation, which is her. You know what I mean? So with that being said, remember, you want to make sure to know what's going on with yourself. Number 2, know what girl you do want. You okay? Number 3, you want to make sure that you make sure you find them in the environments where the girl you want is. Make sure you fit the part, okay? Make sure you're as attractive as possible. You fit the role. And then you want to make sure to, make sure to approach her. Make sure you go after your target. Don't let these girls miss you by. You have to approach. You have to be honest. But when you approach, don't worry about too much, all this game. Just be genuine about your approach. Hey, I find XYZ. If she doesn't like it, that's fine. If you want to learn more, let me know. We can talk more about other things you can do. But for now, just be genuine, find a girl that's available, and if she is available, you guys hang out. You know what I mean? You make sure that you know what destination you're going to, and eventually after a date, whatever you want to do, I don't really do dates that much, but that's me. If you want to go on dates, if you want to take your time, it's fine. Eventually you say, hey, we've been 2-3 days. I think, you should hang out at my crib, XYZ. From there you can go wherever. It doesn't matter. So there we go, guys. I got to log off because I'm very busy. I hope you enjoyed. Any other questions, ask me. It's dating relationship week. Let's get it. God Jani speaks.